Alright, sorry about that, guys. Now we doing it again. Now, another episode of YouTube for the NFL Week 14 Sunday Night Football Prime Time. We have a Sunday night game, 8:20 p.m. at GE Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Los Angeles Chargers, who's 7-4-1, take on Kansas City Chiefs, who's 11-1. So, if you like what you see in the past and future and now content, make sure to share it, follow, like, and subscribe. And this is your boy Gamer Shane, and so let's get into it.
It's week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers on Sunday night.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They could fake it. They could say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out is fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They motion the tight end over. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a first down as well. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a... play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
2nd and 10 now. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make... too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Hey, let's be honest. The only reason the Chargers drafted in the top 5 was because Justin Herbert wasn't available all season long. An injury cut short his year, but it really didn't cut short his production while he was playing. Still over 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Kid, I can tell you, this is one guy that I love. I mean, I love to watch throw a football.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And they had that one contained right at the line. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Finds his man over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Chargers and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Right up the gut. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Now trying the right side with Edwards. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll go down here at the 16. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First and 10, Herbert. Got a man, Palmer has it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading the... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air, Herbert. He's in. Bring it down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Herbert from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Browns kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. A first down carry for Pacheco. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night.
And then first quarter, the Los Angeles Chargers 10, Kansas City Chiefs 3.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Yellow.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
Yellow. My side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Yellow. My side.
Here's Mahomes. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal.
Yellow. My side.
Mahomes. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
My side.
They throw it out quick to the left. Touchdown, Kansas City. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things 10-10. Reed now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Here's a give inside to Edwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. To throw, Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31.
Buy down these two. Buy down these two. Right side.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Yellow. Side.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one finds Kelsey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
Right back to Pacheco. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Right side.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll run Pacheco. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Right, right. Right side.
Back to throw Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Herbert on first down. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second down now, 7 to go. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now, Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. On the give, this is Edwards. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Sticking with Edwards here. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 36. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. A give to Edwards. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the first instead. To the air this time, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. It's Edwards on the carry. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2-minute warning. Los Angeles Chargers 10, Kansas City Chiefs 17.
A warning from Arrowhead. The Chargers with the football. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Edwards does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers make it 17 all. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's looking deep once again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see IN. PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. He's got it over the middle. Tackled after gaining a handful. Back him up ahead.
Halftime score is 17 Chargers, Kansas City 17.
home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Jordan Love, terrific in the victory, as his guys get to 10 wins and run their mark to 10-3. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Travis Etienne, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, on Monday Night Football, a good one. Bengals and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back. Third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out.
George.
Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. First and 10, here's Herbert. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Here's Herbert, first and 10. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. And when you see a first down like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Trying it left side with Edwards. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 29. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. And a lot of things Jerry Rice did we might never see equaled again, but that's what he's just done here. It's his 22nd touchdown catch of the season. That matches the career best of Rice and puts him one behind the NFL record. Butker to try the point after. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Edwards on the carry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Herbert now. Catch made by Chark. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Throwing on first is Herbert. And a first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now Herbert again. On target to Dobbin. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Mecole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Dumps it off to his running back.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Herbert on 1st down. This finds Chark complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Finds McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards. You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The home team, Stan Rashee Rice, ready for a new series on offense. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's second down coming up.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Herbert from the gun. Chuck there to haul it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll motion a tight end left. Running behind center with Edwards. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Motioning the tight end now. On third down, Herbert. This one's caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, and I promise you some money will follow.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow. My side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Yellow. My side.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Trying to work quickly now. First down, and they go right back to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away. That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Punt team is on now, and they... Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. Is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. They're working quickly here.
And on third quarter, it's Los Angeles Chargers 20, Kansas City Chiefs 31.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First down, ball at the 36.
Fire on these two. Fire on these two.
Running is Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Mahomes running his guys in the hurry up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Finds his man Rice. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Play action, Mahomes. He puts some power on it deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. And with that touchdown catch, his 23rd of the year. He's equaled the NFL record held by Randy Moss from that phenomenal 2007 campaign with the Patriots. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Another try following the sack. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty... First down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he's dropped just short. maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now Edwards. And again, they stole him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This one from an even 40 yards out. Browns kick is up and good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The give to Pacheco to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. This is Pacheco. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. It's Pacheco again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and 4 coming up now. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Jim. Oh. 2-minute warning. It's Los Angeles Chargers 38, 23, and Kansas City 38.
Win number 12. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
High down these two.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down. So quickly the defense. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Yellow.
They'll run Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. Give him 1 yard on that play. Another good stop, and that forces 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. This ball's cut by Palmer. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. A bit of desperation on it. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Throwing now. Fights off the pressure. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Well, guys, this is for the NFL YouTube episode, and see you on the basketball episode next after this, and I'll go on banging.